Hey, what's going on, YouTube people? It is time for another Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer. I am using the same models and settings as the previous seed I did, so we are once again playing as Gerudo Link. I think the last seed was pretty short, so that means this one might be short as well. This is the Ship of Harkinian PC port, so it should be 60 frames. It's got the built-in randomizer, which is very nice. And we are Gerudo Link, like we said. So the reason that this might be short is we only need 3 medallions to get to Ganon's castle. So all we need to find is 3 medallions and the light arrows and the bow. And magic. Heart container, alright. Yeah, once we find those items, we are smooth sailing to Ganon's castle. We don't have to complete any of Ganon's trials, and I think we already have the boss key, so this could be like a 2.5 hour seed. If luck be a lady tonight. Shut up. What does that even mean? How come you never hear about luck being a man? Yeah, if luck be a man tonight, What does that mean? Everything's gonna fall to crap? I don't know. Lady luck is a thing, too. Anyway, whatever, none of that matters. I suddenly got deep in thought about this whole luck thing. But I just got back from New Jersey, my stomping grounds. We had a celebration of life for my late uncle. I can't believe he's been gone a year already. But yeah, we got together at their house and threw a little party. So it was good. It was like 6 days or something. Not the party wasn't that long, but I was there visiting for 6 days, which was a very much needed break. Away from electronics. I deactivated all my social media stuff. And I'm slowly getting it back, but for the duration of that trip, I did not have any of it. So, like, my phone was useless. It was just a mobile clock. That would be a watch. But I don't own a watch. I'm not a watch wearer. Man, this shop is full of crumb. Alright, well, let's get 5 more rupees. What do we want to do? Bridge or forest? We should have all the masks and stuff. I think all that's completed. Oh, we have convenience items too. Farore's Wind. Alright. Water medallion. Hey. We only need 2 medallions now, but that's nowhere near the end of the game. That's just luck. You know that lump in your throat feeling? I got some of that while I was away in New Jersey. But unrelated to my uncle, it was just... Well... This is a randomizer by me. We could nestle in, get yourself a bag of chips and a beverage. It's time for the deep commentary to come out. But we can't get moody. That's when things go sideways. Hey, dude. Well, yeah, so much has happened since I last spoke to you guys via randomizer. If you've been tuning in daily to my daily videos that are scheduled all the way to January at this point, you may have caught wind of some of the recent going-ons. Wait a minute. There is more we can do. I'm just thinking, like, we don't have the ocarina or the slingshot or bombs, but there is the Deku Scrub. One of the holes is open, isn't it? Well, there's the Deku Theater, too. Yeah, actually, that's better to check right now. Bombs, but that's not a bomb bag. No, no! Shut up! Deku Stick, don't need it. So, now the question is, do we have... Yes, we do. So that's 2 more checks. Skull Mask and Mask of Truth. Let's get this out of the way, and then... I was getting on to something, and I don't remember now. Din's Fire! Can't use it, don't have magic. Maybe this next check will be magic. Nope, there definitely was not. It was a bunch of crumb. Stop saying crumb. What does that even mean? That's like Lady Luck. No, Lady Luck actually has meaning. You can't, like, go in an encyclopedia and look up crumb. Be like, some dope on YouTube says this. I thought one of these was open. The hatches are indeed not open. I don't know, man. I gotta get back into this. The last one wasn't that long ago. It was like April or something. And it was happy. People like to think I grump all the time in these things, but nope. It was happy. But if you want me to grump, I can grump. No, I was just kidding. But boy howdy, has stuff happened that indeed made us grump insanely. But that's not what we were talking about before. We were talking about the lump in the throat feeling. Wow, I added a TH to that word. After the F. How did I do that? The feeling. Yeah, because I'm at rock bottom, man. I lost all my money, and... my YouTube channel has gone super far south from when it picked up during COVID. And I lost so much support over some stupid drama that's been going on since June. I don't know how many subscribers I lost over all that stuff, too. But I'm not here to talk about analytics. But yeah, the lump in the throat feeling. I got hit with it because I got hit by the sudden realization that my family is not going to be there forever because they're all seniors now. Like, these people that I knew since they were 30 are now seniors. We got a wallet. And some kind of keys. Training grounds. That could be one of our first stops. Well, how the heck can we get there, though? Deku Shield, no. Wait a minute, those bomb shoes. 5 bomb shoes for 10 rupees. Man, we gotta be careful where we use these. Unless we find the bomb bag, of course. Or more bomb shoes. Prescription, token, Saria song. Doesn't really change much. I don't want to do the slingshot game. I have a good controller, but I'm still getting warmed up here. Oops. Well, the castle is already done. Let's do the nighttime market stuff, which means we get to kill time. Oh yes, we have the super speedy climbing too. That's a Ship of Harkinian cheat. Or option. Bottom of the well has hover boots. Doesn't it always? That could be good to know. But yeah, being at rock bottom financially and career-wise, and realizing everybody that you used to lean on, that's been there, like, since you've been growing up, is basically on their way to dying now, is a very, like, there's no words for that feeling. It just puts a lump in your throat. Like, just talking about it doesn't do anything, but... I don't know. I was hoping to have some deep conversations, and I really only had, like, 5 minutes worth with a cousin of mine. Because I'm one of those people who seeks out deep conversations. Slingshot! Hey! Speaking of the stupid game I don't want to do. We might have to anyway. But the slingshot opens up the Deku Tree. And this shop has the mirror shield and beans. That's right, Magic Bean Guy has something. Any of you guys habitually save every time you pause in this game? Ever since playing on Project 64, with how many crashes this thing has, I'm just a habitual saver, I guess. We could bomb chew. If we hit the field, we're not gonna have much bomb chews left. We could save a bomb chew for Zora's River. Please be worth it. Holy crap, it is! A claim check. That's right, every single one of those things is an individual check. Including the claim check. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Zelda. Just every now and then we gotta get our bearings. So, it should be noted, because I know it happens all the time, there's gonna be like 10 to 15, well, we've lost subscribers by 1 million, so there might be 5 comments that say, "The king is back!" Or like, "Oh man, I've been wondering where you've been." Well, here's my reply to you. A, I am not the king, and B, I haven't gone anywhere, you've gone somewhere. I've been uploading daily for pretty much ever. I'm surprised I actually have been able to crank out daily videos this year. I got on a kick in July. And I've got the whole year covered now, so that's good. Some might argue quantity over quality, but I disagree. Nuts! They're not nuts, but I had some really good pretzel rods. Like some snack rod pretzel things. How many more adjectives can you give a pretzel? But they had some really cool spice on them. Nobody describes a taste as cool. Why did I say that? But yeah, I've been, let's check the windmill item. Anything good? 20 rupees. No Song of Storms yet. I don't know why I'm patrolling at nighttime. I guess we could go on a spider hunt. Although, you know what? I don't know how useful this spider house is gonna be. Because the settings of this randomizer are from the last randomizer I did, and the settings from that one used some of the settings from some of the previous ones I did. And one of the previous ones I did was a co-op seed with somebody who frequently sets the spider house to be not productive, lucrative. So if that hasn't been changed, like I said, I just kind of deleted the old randomizer file and generated a new one. I really don't think I changed any settings. But we are one token away, and we're about to grab it. Of course, 1 of 5 could be junk. So even if 10 is junk... The Woody Hop! Alright. But he's about to find out that being a stapler isn't all it's cracked out to be. The lens of truth. Wait a minute now. Maybe they are useful. Alright, so we were talking about pretzel rods, and that was tasty. I don't know what... It was like garlic powder and some kind of spice. Imagine putting that on a pretzel. I guess maybe in the pre-bake process, and then they sprinkle it. Like when French fries are done at like Five Guys, and they sprinkle that really good Cajun seasoning on them. Speaking of Cajun, some of you... Well, nah, see, that's the thing. I bumped everything back in July. I recorded X-Men Legends 2 Rise of Apocalypse. It has yet to come out. I have it scheduled for December, but I recorded it in July. But my X-Men Legends 1 playthrough is getting pitiful views, so I bumped everything back. But I brought it up because in that Let's Play, you know how Gambit, the X-Men Gambit, is Cajun? I have never had Cajun cooking before. At least I'm pretty sure I haven't. If you have 5 rupees, oh, you're always 5 rupees. It never changes. What is the best Cajun meal? Because you can have Cajun chicken wings. Oh, wait, yeah, the shops are adult. Although, wait a minute, we gotta check the grotto. And you know what, we could just sneak through the house, probably. Oh no, because Chunks Jr.'s blocking the way. Alright, we've almost checked Kakariko. I'm not doing the cow hop, I'll wait till Adult Link to do that. Do. Let's see, what were we talking about besides pretzels? Cajun seasoning. I don't know, there's some people out there who say the Zelda randomizers are by far, and I quote verbatim, by far, the best thing I ever did on YouTube. And I have to disagree, man. They're casual, yes. But far be it from the best thing I've ever slapped together. Because I've spent a lot of time on some scripts and compiling footage for reviews and stuff. And I definitely would say some of the review videos I've done are the best things. And there's some quality Let's Plays beyond Zelda, like Harvest Moon 64, Stardew Valley, Story of Seasons, which is coming up. Recorded that one in, I think it was still July. July, maybe bleeding into August. I recorded like 6 games in July, I'm not even joking. Which again, might stress the quantity over quality thing. But I don't know. It's big. Fire Temple. The only thing I would agree that these Zelda randomizers have over a 20 to 30 minute Let's Play part of a different game is I can just talk about whatever. And I don't have to worry about video length. We don't have bombs, like enough bombs to do this. But we can open the shortcut, which might come in handy. I want to save at least one bomb chew for Zora's River, though. Although, yeah, we're right by this rock now. Ah, crud. What a waste of... Alright. We could get the rest of it, but... I think Zora's River is more important. Which we can't warp to, because we can't dive. Oh yeah. We can do this. Deku Tree? Might as well while we have sticks. Although, since this is the ship of Harkinian, we do have, timeless items, which means kid items can be used as adult, and adult items can be used as a kid. So, well, we haven't pulled the Master Sword yet to have it, but... I'm curious how videos would do if every game I covered I did the same way I do Zelda randomizers, as just like one long video. But half the time, especially now, I don't know what's coming up in those games. Since I covered my whole childhood already. Did you know? Especially for all of those of you who only watch Zelda randomizers, there's about 200 games, quickly approaching over 200 games on this channel. So, as much as people might say Zelda randomizers are your my favorite thing you've ever done or whatever, or the best thing, no, if it's your favorite, that's fine. But to claim that they're my best stuff when I've done over 200 things of variety, It's kind of like an insult. But Let's Plays are a dead medium. I was gonna say they're dying, but they're pretty much dead. I think I'd be okay if I still had my Patreon, but with all the drama that happened, I only felt it right to delete it. Because I'd rather delete it and kick everybody out than watch them all trickle out on their own anyway, you know? It's like if you're about to be fired from a job, I'll take that. Hey, we got a nice Gerudo shield. That's cool. Yeah, if you have the choice between getting fired or quitting, you'd probably want to quit, right? Unless, of course, you're going to abuse the system and collect unemployment, then you'd rather get fired. It is kind of stupid how everything we do is social status, though. When, in the end, you have no status. You're dead in a grave. Or in an urn as ashes. Whoops, oh yeah. Remember that game we're playing? It's called Ocarina of Time. Haven't played it in a while. I guess they say to make the most out of the few years you have while you're alive. It does go fast, man. Like, that's... Oh, man, the lump in the throat feeling. I keep going back to it, but... This idea of hitting rock bottom and having a midlife crisis. Well, no, because midlife crisis, you think about, like, a woman who's losing her young beauty and still trying to, like, fit in by getting, like, a sports car and starting to wear teenage clothing and stuff again. Even though her body might not be capable of pulling that off anymore. Because aging is cruel to all of us. Like, that's midlife crisis, right? When you go seeking youthful hobbies. A younger person's interests again. But being midlife and hitting rock bottom is a whole other thing. That's just losing out. Man, we have just enough sticks to pull this off. No boomerang, no point. Yeah, my aunt was 39 when she got remarried. She married twice in her life. And, her husband, the uncle who died, was 35. I'm 36 now. And so it's weird to think of that. Like, they were married and stuff. It was the seeking age. And she was already married before that. And I know things are different now. You can't compare your timeline to your parents' timeline. Because the economy has been built to destroy us. Hey! But I don't know, man. Literally everybody I ever grew up with is married now. And they have careers. They did it. They pulled it off despite the economy. So who the hell am I? why I feel like I'm at rock bottom. Never mind the finances. Whoa! I was not expecting that. I guess bosses are random. And we can't do this. We don't have the boomerang. I wonder if this thing has an update. 2023 is an old build. Yeah, it's just since 2017 when I started this YouTube stuff, I was never happy with it. Or like, I was never proud of it, I should say. Let's get some seeds. And for that matter, some sticks, I guess. But I remember saying from the beginning that it's too unstable. The income is all over the place. There's no insurance. You have to get insurance separately. And I just always remember saying, like, at any point, the rug can be ripped out from underneath you. But I guess I never expected it to actually happen, and then in June it happened. So I am now seeking employment. And I'm actually seeking 2 jobs. Because I spent a lot of money in Las Vegas when I went in February and June. And the only way to get that money back is to win the lottery, have a windfall of some kind, or just bust your ass at some grunt labor. Because Lord knows the career opportunities, the ones that never stop. No, they do stop. How does it go? Career opportunities, the ones that never knock. There you go, that's what it is. Like, man, I can't tell you how much of a jab to your ego it is to know that your cousins that were not even born while you were roaming this earth, that you can remember the day they were born, are now graduating college and have jobs lined up better than any kind of paying job that you've ever had in your life. You know how much that sucks? Like, yeah, you're happy for them. Good riddance. They dodged a bullet, I guess. They made the right choices, maybe had the appropriate guidance. Yeah, you know how they say you become your parents? Well, my dad basically worked a couple jobs, but for the most part, he's had the same job his whole life, and he climbed the ranks. My mom is currently a senior, or about to be, by legal numerics, and she works 2 jobs. She's been working 2 jobs for like the last 30 years. And she refuses to get a quote-unquote career. She just works jobs. And so when they say you're becoming your parents, I can't help but feel like my financial/career path is mirroring them. Like, obviously you're in control of your own destiny. Sort of. See, I don't know that you really are, though. Because at the end of the day, some jerk in a suit has to judge you and like you. Like, you may qualify for everything, but somebody's gotta judge you as worthy. Like, you could have opened 30 boxes in your lifetime and be applying to be a box opener, But those 30 boxes that you've opened already mean nothing if the person was like, yeah, I don't want you to be the box opener. That was a stupid analogy, but it's true. And I think that's the part about job seeking that really gets under my skin. Just the fact that you have to appeal to somebody. And your worth is not dictated by your actual worth, but rather social opinion. Really, that's just another way of saying it's not what you know, but who you know. Lon it is, I guess. But yeah, I even made the comment when we were driving in the car. I was like, so yeah, I could pick up 2 jobs, maybe 3 jobs. I knew a guy once who juggled 3 jobs, and technically if I were to count this as 1 job, because it was at one point, and then get 2 more jobs on top of that, it's like, yeah, I could do that, but to what end? It's like, wake up, go to work, come home, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, come home, go to sleep, occasionally eat something that you don't even want, because the only way you can save money is by not buying food. You can't not pay your bills, but you can not eat. But again, I ask you, to what end? At what point is any of that worth it? Man, dude. God-awful. But yeah, I put the damage on myself when I blew all my money in my 3 trips. I took 3 trips to Las Vegas, man. I had a great time, but the first or second trip, I can't remember which trip it was, but I wasn't intending on coming back. I was gonna jump off a building. And, I almost did, but then I called 911 on myself, and that was a mistake because that cost $3,000 in the end. Because, you know, it gets better and stuff. That's what they tell you, and then they charge you out the ass for taking you to a hospital. Hey, a huge rupee. That's what we need to find, just huge rupees lying around. But like, I recently saw an article that was saying you could purchase a tiny home, or get a mortgage at least on a tiny home, for $16,500. And I had that plus plenty more to spare, and I blew it. So I could ditch this sorry apartment that I've been living in for 7 years and be living in a tiny home, and that's all I need. Just space enough. I basically live in 1 room as it is anyway. But not anymore. No matter how I spin it, I have to put my nose to the grindstone, as they say. Hey, those are keys. Spirit Temple. So that's 2 sets over that way. We can't actually get to the Spirit Temple till we find the song, though. I guess because the answer to what end is the amount of savings you have in your checking/savings. at what point does that, or how high does that number have to be for you to feel comfortable? Because God, man, I'll tell you one thing. When I had all my savings, I've always been great with money, and my savings has just habitually built up over the years. And I was sitting kind of comfortably before I went to Vegas. And I had no worries. It feels so good to be able to go out and just have fun, knowing you have some money to afford what it is you're doing. That's why I went 3 times to Vegas. And now I'm on the opposite end of that, where it's like, I gotta be really careful with my money, and I can no longer take any trips like that. Whoops. Backpedaled wrong. Which again goes back to being at rock bottom, because I feel like less than a teenager, because the teenagers I know are now grown up, like I said, and they have job offers for more money than I've ever seen in my life. And it's like these were infants inside the womb when I was roaming around doing my thing, and now they're better than me. It's like, what? Where did we slip up? I don't know, I guess I was never prepared for the fact that you're not always on an upward slope. I thought that so long as you continued to age and work, your money would go up, your career status would go up via promotions. I never anticipated a great demise, I guess. And I never thought that a kid could be doing better than you. But it happens all the time. Just look at everybody who was in the Olympics. The Olympics, once you reach a certain age, you're never going to see the Olympics again. And you have to train your whole life for it. Your whole youth. I guess it's the same way like a professional football player. At some point, there's no way you can do that because your body just is crap. So do you, at 50 years old, compare yourself to the 25-year-old football player and be like, oh, I guess I'm crap? Like, at some point, you have to just accept that you're nothing, and that's okay. But it's not okay. It's never been okay. That's why I ask, like, to what end? We work for what? Like, at what point is it okay to just kind of settle down and stuff? Like, see, I wanted to have fun while I'm still young, and I'm not really young anymore. But I kind of seized my opportunity with 3 trips to Vegas, and my whole COVID adventures with my ex-girlfriend. I guess those 2 things combined were me seizing the last of my youth. But now, since I didn't die like I intended on, I have to face the consequences of my actions. And I don't know, just something about that fact that being less than a teenager, having to juggle 3 jobs again like we once did before. It's just, how did it come to this? Dang it. And it's weird to think that, speaking of the drama that happened and stuff, had I never gone to Vegas at all, and I kept all my money, and I kept my Patreon and kept doing videos on YouTube, and never opened my mouth about the horrible politics of our world that are going on right now. Because on 4th of July, I made the angriest video I ever made in my life, and I regret it. Because I said some really choice things in that video and lost so many subscribers. But I was pissed off that it was the 4th of July. Because I saw it as a dead weight holiday, kinda. But that's all I'll say on that here. Hey yo! Alright, Gerudo Valley round 2. But yeah, I would have been fine, man, had none of that happened. But see, the thing is, I did not expect that in February, especially after I went to Vegas, that socially people would have a problem with that and start abandoning ship. But in June is where it really blew up. But even before that, like years before that, there's still some, like some people said it doesn't feel like it used to feel. Back when COVID was hitting strong and they needed a friend to pass the time, they came to my Zelda randomizers. And then like 2 years later, I got a message being like, yeah, I can't do it anymore. It's not the same as it used to be, so I'm leaving. And like that still sits with me. There was a mass exodus of people. They got angry one time. And it's just, yeah, I've made it a discovery. In my life, everybody leaves. Nobody stays. I even have it tattooed on me. Because there's a song lyric about that. And I have that lyric tattooed on me. But I never expected it to be like a thing that would come true. It was I got it tattooed because I related to it. But yeah, everybody leaves, so why wouldn't you? Is how the song goes. And I'll tell you what, one thing I learned from trying your hand at this YouTube thing, if you want to see how fast people can abandon you, become a YouTuber. And get on all social media and speak your mind. Because I used to be a real quiet guy, and ever since I've opened up, it's like the world can't handle my dark thoughts or something. Oh wait, there's some guys under here. I was coming here because I need the owl. But that's right, there's Deku salesman guys. But yeah, that's a weird thought too. To sit down, sit in a chair, swallow hard, progressive diving ability, yeah. Ah, that's right, they're called scales, not diving ability. But yeah, sit down, swallow your pride, and say to yourself, or to accept that you're a particular type of person. Yeah, why not? A particular type of person who cannot utilize social media because you say things that you shouldn't say too much. That's hard to swallow, man. because then it's like, am I just not allowed to speak? Is it that whenever I open my mouth, somebody gets pissed off? But I think that's true of just life. It's easy to grow up the quiet kid with no enemies, but there's no avoiding the fact that once you open your mouth and start sharing your opinions, there's going to be people who disagree with you. So you're going to make enemies. The stick is sensitive, even though it's good. But yeah, I definitely have some enemies now. Like some people that, even if they came back to the channel and were like, and apologized for how they lashed out and stuff, like I wouldn't welcome them back. Because it's just like a PTSD reminder, their very existence and words. Like it was actually, there's been moments that have been that bad, I guess, in all the drama that's unfolded. But anyway, let's not talk about that crap. If they come back and linger in the shadows, that's fine. Like canned laughter, man. It can just be there. But I don't know. To ask for forgiveness and a welcoming back, I don't think so. What can we do as Adult Link? I guess check the Kakariko shops. But yeah, because I was at rock bottom back then, too, when all that stuff unfolded. Like, February through June, I was going through a really rough time, and so, like, everybody turning on me, too. Not to be, like, playing the victim. I mean, I was doing some stupid behavior and blowing my money. So yeah, I'm guilty of all that crap. But if anything, I needed support. And instead, like, everybody turned on me and freaked out. So in my opinion, even if they came crawling back on all fours and apologized, I'd be like, yeah, too bad. But anyway... There's the Ocarina! I was wondering where the heck that thing is. All this time, all we had to do was become an adult and talk to Dope Face. We have Saria's song. Well, it doesn't really... Well, it changes some stuff, I guess, but... How many is that now? Yeah, okay. Dompe can wait. You know how I like to avoid him and somehow luck out. So we will test our luck. Alright. Lucky to get the ocarina right in front of the windmill where we needed it. Don't want to play that game either, really. But I probably should. Let's check the shops. Ganon's Castle keyring. Well, that's true. There could be stuff in there since we only need 3 medallions to get the bridge up. Does anybody else ever think the shop music sounds like the chicken dance? Not this one, the other one. Let's get up to 20 and check the dude. Okay, so we had one long rant. Started off happy, talked about pretzels and Cajun stuff. Got somehow... How did we even get on that rant? I guess it's just been on my mind. Dang it. We're nowhere near beating this seed, despite the settings. So, the question becomes, what do we talk about to fill the time? I really wish there was a game where you could play as a Gerudo. I'm telling you, I really want that game where, like, Hyrule Citizens or something it would be called. And you get to pick your race and what it is you do, your occupation. Like, you could be a hero like Link, an adventurer, I guess it would be called. Or you could be a shopkeep. Like, how cool would it be to just sell milk or bombs or something? And upgrade your shop, maybe go out, have days off and go out on adventures. To find ingredients to, like, upgrade your milk or whatever. Oh yeah, we don't have a strength upgrade, we can't do this. I'm looking forward to Tales of the Shire whenever that comes out. They're saying this year, but they still haven't said when. You know what? We're out of bomb chews. Crap. I think we're at a point where I don't know what to do next. We have the Ocarina, that's the newest thing. Ocarina and Saria song. Make Darunia dance. Saria song is most useful as a kid. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, Malin. You singing songs as you do. Singing massive songs. Crap. My headphones broke this year and I had to buy some new ones. Because the cord of the old ones was so long, it used to get caught in my chair. And so many times I would, like, knee it and yank them out and stuff. And finally, it took one too many beatings, I guess, and the right ear went out. Beyond repair. So I had to buy a somewhat less comfortable, but arguably better set of headphones. All you glasses wearers feel my pain when you have to wear headphones and glasses at the same time for long durations. So after this Saria song check, There's Mido as an adult, but that's just to get to the meadow. That looks weird. Dang it. The 4:3 ratio song animations when it's 16:9. It just looks weird. Oh yeah, I guess we might as well because we're kind of stuck. I don't like this thing, but sometimes you gotta do what you don't like. Die again. Die again. Man! What's the last note gonna be? Dude. Die again, man, dude. Yay, negativity. I guess the meadow... We don't have bombs, though, so we can't check Metal Mario. Tell you one thing's for certain. Even though I grew up in New Jersey, having been there just now, and seeing the houses, it's just like seeing all the furniture and stuff that my aunt has collected and just everybody who lives in that state. I will never have that in my lifetime. There's just so much wealth. It's ridiculous. Man, Saria, why can't you be nicer? The market is on the way of the hero. Yeah, I think we pretty much exhausted it. Song of Storms is needed for that grotto. I'm just trying to think, what does it expect us to be doing right now? We have all these keys, but we don't really have access to any of the dungeons that we have keys for. We don't have a hook shot. We can't do anything as Adult Link. That's always the problem in Vanilla Ocarina of Time. If you can't get the hook shot, there's nothing you can do. I really wish I had bombs, because I would clean up the field. I bet you there's something in this field. I have that feeling. You know, sometimes you just know. One final test of Saria's song, and that's the frogs. This will test whether or not the frogs are in logic, or if they're their default rupee-giving frogs. Any of you guys have helicoptering parents? My mom helicopters like crazy. Like, I don't think she realizes I'm 36. Come on, Froggy, be a pal. Song of Storms or something. No, they are default. Well, crap. Okay, we are in the forest as adult Link, or adult Gerudo, I guess. The only other thing I can test is the meadow. Although we don't have the hook shot. I guess we could sneak past the moblins, but we could definitely get past Mido. I play with my nose. Blow my nostrils. My nostrils. That's another thing that happened in June when all that drama happened. People in other servers started seeing about it, like what other people were saying. And I got kicked out on one of my favorite YouTubers' Discord servers. So I ended up just deleting Discord altogether. I still haven't, that's the thing, I got my Twitter back. It's still the same handle, Good Old Days Bill. Nothing but bots are following me right now. I'm trying not to use it, but yeah. Of all the social media things, I still haven't gotten my Discord back. It just doesn't feel like the right time. Dang it, dude, stop it. Because Discord is where all the problems happened. But anyway, that's enough. We went on a whole tirade about that stuff. We're not going to have however long this ends up being of just that. I thought you could poke these guys with your sword. You know what we could do? Alright, yeah, do that again, but a little bit further away by the grass. I just made it take longer is what happened. Oh man, you can't stab him. Really? I could have sworn that was something you could do. Maybe I'm thinking of the big guy with the club. Come on, buddy. Yeah, do that. Good. What are you, the drummer? Good. Let's see, what are all the games I recorded in July? X-Men Legends 1 and 2, GoldenEye Wii, 007 Bloodstone, 007 Everything or Nothing, Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life, Rayman Arena, Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance. That might be it. I don't know. This is not going well all of a sudden. Like, hey, man, I was on the ladder. I want these moblin noises as like a text message notification. Just that guy going, Not really, of course, because that's stupid. I want so many other things in life than that. We could go to Goron Village. City. It's Goron City in this game. Is it ever a village? Twilight Princess, maybe? Majora's Mask. Remember that other comment we got one time that said that the reason these are unwatchable is because I roll all the time as Link? Can't please all the people all the time, man. For every one person that loves it, 2 people hate it. I wish we had the Megaton Hammer or bombs. Or a power bracelet. Power drill. Why is the control stick so sensitive today? Yeah, we saw that up there the whole time. I knew, of course I would. I knew it. I felt it. It happened anyway. I went to the beach while I was in New Jersey. And I learned something. I'm not really a beach-ready person. I just burn, and my hair blows all over the place and makes me look homeless. Or like Doc Brown, anyway. Let's play the stupid game. I don't know what else to do. We're kind of stuck. Like, what am I missing? There has to be something. I'm jealous of the people who have it all. But like Bad Religion says, be careful of the ones who have it all. Okay, I give up. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna give us infinite ammo so we get bomb shoes back. Because I have a feeling we were supposed to check the Goron shop. And you know what? Oh, wow, we have 50? Call me a cheater. I don't care. It could be nothing. This will be interesting to see, but I wonder if bomb chews are in logic and we were supposed to be really careful with those 5. Because it escapes me what else we're supposed to be doing right now. Serenade of Water, that doesn't change anything significant at all. But the Goron shop, I thought there was a way to trigger these bombs, but there's not. You need fire, and we can't get fire because it's locked into Runia's room. No! Double defense? That was not the answer. Okay, so far, cheating the ammo meant nothing. But there's still Hyrule Field. Metal Mario Grotto. Kakariko Grotto. Let's turn infinite ammo off. 50 is plenty. We already had the sticks and nuts. Actually, we may not have had the sticks. That might have been... I can't remember. The dongos. Up! Should plant this bean. Well, this might bust the logic completely. Whatever we were supposed to do with those 5 bomb chews. If 2 of them were meant to do this, that'd be crazy. I have a feeling it's more likely we're gonna find things we were supposed to find way later in the seed in here. Still, I'd rather not do this as a kid. We'll do this main room and then go hit the field. Ah, what do you know? Prelude of Light. That's huge, only for convenience. Still, having the bombs meant nothing so far. So we could clear the rocks up to the fairy, but the fairy means nothing without Zelda's lullaby. So at this point, we would still not have bombs, and it'd be okay. What the heck am I missing? There's something huge and obvious, because we're hitting all these dead ends, and cheating ammo is not the answer. Out of all the seeds I've ever played, I've only run into a few broken ones. So it would be weird to think that you get 5 bomb chews and need to utilize them exactly correct. Well, we basically cheated ourselves a bomb bag. So it is possible we're going to start unveiling the things that bomb bag might mean. Or might have meant, I guess. But this is the grotto I think of when I think of Hyrule Field, so we shall see what it has. And then there's the Deku Scrub in Lake Hylia. It's major. Could be an ice trap, though. Big Poe in a bottle, man, you never see that. Wait, that's usually set to just catch one. That could be linked to something, so it remains to be seen if that was necessary or not. Well, let's continue bombing the field. Nothing. Alright, let's get out of here. Whoa. So... maybe big Poes have meant something. Or maybe bombs, I mean, have meant something. Because we've got the big Poe. I'm very curious, because there hasn't been a seed I've ever played where the big Poes mattered. It's always a setting, and I always crank it down to only one necessary, but I never check it. So, let's see. Yeah, 900 points. So it is set to just one. Minuet of Forest. That's not required, but it is nice. So far, cheating bombs still has meant nothing. Whoops. That's what I was looking for. What? Oh yeah, they added that. That's a weird thing. This is the obvious check that may have been the answer this whole time. Actually, the sun's coming up. At dawn, look to the east. Let's go fishing and then get that thing up there. These two things could be what we have needed to do this whole time and not cheat bombs into our inventory. Well, we still don't have bombs. We just cheated bomb chew ammo. Which is basically the same thing, though. I gotta say it. I say it every time. Come on, Mr. Fish. Good lord, that thing took like 3 minutes to get it. 18 pounds, whatever. Nope. Alright, top of the tower's gotta be the answer. You know how you're not supposed to know what your life's gonna look like? I think you should get at least a preview so you could kind of like plan for it. Like if you're ever gonna get married or ever have kids, it would be nice to know that. Because if not, you could kind of set up a life for yourself. And that'd be good. It's a recovery heart. Man, I thought for sure one of those would be something. What the heck is left? We've got stuff for over in the Gerudo area, but we don't have a hook shot. We don't have Epona. We have no way of getting Epona. Wait. Can you one-time purchase Epona? Like, win the race, steal her, even if you don't have the song? That might be an idea to get over there at least once. Oh, wait a minute. No, because you can't tame her without the song. Man, I thought I had an idea for a second, too. But we've got Gerudo Training Valley keys, training grounds. We've got Spirit Temple keys. Get out of here, you wise guy. Wait a minute, dude. Didn't we have the bridge fixed already in the previous seed that we played? And considering I did not change any settings, the bridge is fixed. The bridge is fixed! This whole time, man. So we don't need Epona. Man, we can't do anything on this screen. No hammer, no Song of Storms. Well, wait, the next question is... Do we have... Well, yeah, because we were playing as a Gerudo, so we gave ourselves the Gerudo pass, too. Yeah. So let's open the gate, and the next question is... Do the guards still appear? And if so, that's 4 checks. Otherwise, we're going into the training grounds. That noise is satisfying, that clank of the fence. Oh wait, yeah, let's check this first. Nope, they're already freed. That's right, because we were playing like a super seed where everything's already done for you and you could just like run to the end. Get out of here, I'm rolling. Chop, chop. No bow, but we do have child items. So this is cheating, technically. Still cheating the bombs has done nothing, but this is major, unless it's an ice trap. Nocturne of Shadow, convenient. Actually, it could be necessary. That's one song that could mean something. Hook shot. Okay, now we officially cheated. The bombs did nothing, but using the slingshot as an adult in place of the bow is technically cheating, and it actually gave us 2 useful items. Let's see what's in here. Keys to something. Water temple. Hey, I wouldn't mind doing that. I know, who am I? Eye drops. I always want to drink them every time I see them. A nice saline solution. Alright, we're not done yet, though. Crud. There is the other side that has 2 locked doors. Where's the bow is the question, because once we find the bow, we will know whether or not we cheated. And really, the only way we cheated is by doing something earlier than necessary, because whenever we do find the bow, we would have just had to come back here for the hook shot. Unless the bow was in here. Sun song. We're getting all the songs. Still not the crucial ones, though. We don't have Zelda's Lullaby. Bombs! That's where they were. Okay, so officially cheating the ammo of the bombs meant nothing. It did not give us anything good whatsoever. The only thing that really changed was being able to use child items as adult. And that's a setting you can do. It is under the cheat menu, though, I think. We can clear a few rooms in this place. Actually, if the bow is in this room, then that would be good. Then we will know that all along, all we had to do was cross that bridge that I forgot was already built. A bigger bomb bag. Hop. I like the Gerudo shield. Don't be an ice trap, don't be an ice trap. There's the boomerang. We can beat Baronade, which could be a medallion, which could take us to the end, but we don't have light arrows. Can't do this room. However, yeah, we can go further. We have the hook shot. I always think you need the long shot for this, the next room in this chain. But you can do it with the hook shot if you bend like a paranormal something. Who the heck are you? Isn't there another one up here? No. That's right. Who the heck are you? Bend! Bend! Who the heck are you? Felt good, meant to do it. I can't go that high. Ah, we don't have silver gauntlets. We don't have any gauntlet. Gauntlet, Dark Legacy. We'll never play that game again. It was nice to revisit for the first couple worlds. And then we realized, oh yeah, that's why we sold it. Bloop, 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 bloop. I always get that target every time. I don't know what it is about that one, but somehow I line it up first try every time. And then the next time I do it, it's going to take 5 times. I don't know why I did that, because we don't have the long shot and you can't reach him from down there. Alright, child items again just to get through this. Oh, it doesn't work. You need the arrows. Okay. We can't cheat this one. Help! I'm on a treadmill and I'm going the opposite way. We don't have a hammer for this room. Hot skank. Oh man, it's a major item in there too. I just got a craving for roast beef. Game saved. Nope, I don't remember how to do that trick. It's been several seeds since we achieved it. Wait a minute, we can't even get out of here. We don't have hover boots or a song. I'll try it again, but... No, you definitely gotta roll. I guess we gotta get out of here. And we can't, because this way's locked. Warp it is. Might as well get out of here, might as well. 'Cause you've got nowhere else to go. That was not the minuet at all. Hate my life, wanna die, da 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 da. Alright, spider, be good to us. Oh, but you're nothing. My sister recently went to go see Limp Bizkit. I guess they're still playing. And Fred Durst is like an old man now. But who goes to see Limp Bizkit in 2024? That's like The Offspring used to be my favorite band when I was a teenager. Like old Offspring, the true punk stuff before they went all poppy. Ice arrows don't really change much. But yeah, then they kicked out their bassist during COVID. And I love that bassist. He was the reason I picked up bass myself. And now they're doing all this weird stuff, like playing with Ed Sheeran on stage and writing weird songs. They're still cool, I guess, but I think my time with them is done. We could child items and cheat a little further. I don't think we could get much more than 2 things, a spider and a chest. The chest is the boss key. Who sees what the spider is? Well, we will see in a moment. Nope. So none of this are we supposed to be able to do right now because this will be faster than trying to get out of here. Child items gave us the hook shot. So all of the forest temple was unnecessary. What is it that it wants us to be doing right now? That is the question. Metal Mario. We have bombs now, so whatever this is a viable item. Somewhere out there is the bow. And once we find that, we no longer have to stipulate whether or not we're cheating or... Oh, you know what? Maybe we gotta beat Baronade. Wait a minute, we have bombs. Oh, I thought that was the rupee one. Very nice, just what I want to see. And you have... Okay. Let's go this way with our bombs. Oh yeah, we could stop little Junior here. Squeak-a, squeak-a-goo. Choose joy. I'd rather not. I just saw a sign that said something like that. No, you should choose joy. We're supposed to be happy. Happy! But how can you be happy when this guy's rolling around like a moron? Well... Chocolate chips. And sometimes mint chocolate. I gave a guy a mint chocolate chip cookie one time. And he was like, is there mint in here? He's not allergic or anything, but then he spit it out all over the cafeteria table. I was like, man, that was a waste. Shadow Temple. We still don't have magic. We've had Din's Fire for like the beginning of the scene. Ever since then. But we can pull this without a bracelet. Ah, scrubs are under that rock. Oh yeah, that's Bunny Hood exclusive or hook shot like you're supposed to. Come on, Sheik! Dang it! Oh yeah, the trade items. We have no way to get up there, that's the problem. We have the keys for this place, but no hammer. Hammer could be in here somewhere. Against my better judgment. I guess we're doing this. No timer? Oh yeah, because we have like superpower tunic or something. I guess the next seed I gotta change some of the settings and get it back to standard instead of speedy. What? Why is Ricky Ricardo laughing at me? Oh, the stick went wrong. Oh, this is that weird music, man. I like the chanting music of the Fire Temple better. That's the music that I had in my cartridge growing up, so this one just sounds weird to me. Oh, Song of Time. Bum, 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 bum. I need another tangent, man. Although some might be saying, God, no, please, no, not another tangent. I can tell you one thing, I'm pretty hungry. Hey, watch this, Mr. Bat. Yeah, I bet you thought I was gonna pull out the bomb first. That's how I got him. I don't know why I'm talking to these Gorons. I know I don't have to. Do you guys know if there's medication or treatment for GERD? G-E-R-D, that gastro reflux disease thing? Because I'm pretty sure, well, I was told one time that I probably have it, but it was a guess. It wasn't really like a firm diagnosis. But man, my reflux and just eating in general has been not very pleasant lately. So, I guess we have it and it's dumb. That was a close-up of her pretty eyeshadow. Do they make yellow eyeshadow? Well, I guess they do. Oh, Susan B. Anthony. We can't do anything. I forgot about the bracelet. Nocturne of Shadow, Serenade of Water, Minuet of Forest. Still only one medallion. Are we stuck again? What does it want us to do? Prelude, Prelude of Light. Wait a minute. No. Still no magic. What are you doing? Still no Zelda's Lullaby? Dompe? Wait a minute. I have a better idea. Don't do Dompe unless you really have to. That's my strategy. It doesn't always work. This might be the time it's gonna bite me in the bum bum. Who says that? It reminds me, when I was younger, I still say it sometimes today too, just to be stupid. But when I was younger, also to be stupid, if ever I wasn't feeling well, I would run around and be like, my tum-tum and my bum-bum. Meaning like both things were having troubles. I don't know, I've always been an idiot. What do you expect? Come on now. Is it time? Do you think? No, wait. Better idea, because the leaf is here. Yes! Bypassing the need for bombs, even though we have them now. Whoa! Cockle-doodle-doo, and hello to you too. Alright, Big Goron, it's time. Be the answer to all the riddles. Oh, we got eye drops for you, bub. Light arrows! That is one answer to the riddles. Can you not do 2 checks in one? I guess not. Keys. We have not been here yet, that's right. Forest Temple, we could finish that up. Pew, 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 pew. Isn't there, there's a Deku Scrub that they added or something. Why do I see a Deku Scrub down there in other people's videos? It must be a setting or something. Actually, the claim check he never really does anything with. Oh, it might be one of those like added junk items or something. The prescription. That's King Zora, who's inaccessible. Alright, well, in a way, it was required. It was the light arrows. Wait, where did we get the eye drops? They were in the training grounds. Also, now that we have bombs... Oi, zit! This room has been crossing my mind. And I keep forgetting about it. If only we had the hammer, or silver gauntlets for that matter. It'd be cool to get a seed where you don't get the hammer, but you have the silver gauntlets, and the hammer's like in that chest. That'd be a cool Randomizer thing to do. Well, I guess there's Dodongo's Cavern. Man, I cannot get this angle for the life of me. There it is. Okay, so surely in here we will find something that does not require the hook shot. Would that mean it would be the logical thing that it wants us to do? Because what truly has gained us access to this bombs, which we found, yeah, I guess it would be reasonable for us to have gone to Gerudo Valley, stepped into the training grounds, and got the bomb bag we needed for this. Although this part, well, we'll come back to that. Let's go in this room. Whoops. That's right. Oh, that would have been awesome if that worked. Shadow Temple Compass. What good that does. Remember before when the map and compass chests weren't randomized? Okay, so that hookshot was still pointless. But there is a scrub up ahead, so we have to do this stupid fight. You know, I'll tell you one thing. I don't know why I keep saying that lately. Why do I keep introducing my sentences like that? But when you go away and do real life stuff like I just did in New Jersey, it's hard to come back to the video grind. Like, I started playing Star Wars: The Clone Wars, figuring that would be a nice GameCube addition to the channel. And I just couldn't really get into it. Couldn't get my commentary right, and that's what led me to do this instead, because it's easier for me to do a randomizer. Like, so much of me wanted the randomizer to already be done just so I could add commentary over top of it and talk about life and stuff. But of course, it doesn't work that way. Diamond hearts, that's not real. So yeah, it's just as well that I fired it up, and I am in more of a mood to do this now than I ever was, before I left for New Jersey. So maybe this is trying to tell me something, that randomizers are more fun if you have enough real-life stuff happen in between them. But if all you do is sit there and grind out randomizer after randomizer, then you get sick of them. Like, as you know, I often am in that state. But in 2018 and 19, especially, I was busy juggling my job. And trying to do YouTube videos, so I think I did do a lot of randomizers back then. Shoo. Nothing! You get nothing! Hey, I'll take those. One pill to make you smaller, one pill to make you scream. I could have sworn there was something else. I think I dreamed of a different platform in this room, unless that really is there somewhere. Or it's a Master Quest thing. The fire is looking awfully pink on those bats. I wonder if some kind of palette change happened. It's not affecting anything else, though. Yeah, I almost wonder, like, in 2025, if I really do get 2 jobs pretty soon. Berry in a bottle, baby. It could be the 1 year that I do nothing but Zelda randomizers, which would make some people elated, and probably me angry. But if I approach them like I'm approaching this one... But see, that's the thing. It's like fleeting moods that you just chase. If the mood's not there, you can't do it. But if the mood is there, even for a moment, you gotta seize it and do it. And that's how I do my Let's Plays. Like, I have people screaming Conker's Bad Fur Day at me. Hey, there it is. That's Rudo's letter, which actually would be very nice if it was still Rudo's letter. And access to Zora's domain. But yeah, I can't do Conker's Bad Fur Day until I myself get the mood to do it. Progressive bow! Wait! Did we have to cheat to get that? No, we did not. Nocturne of Shadow and Hookshot are not required to enter this place. We just needed the bomb bag. Alright. That would have been a pain in the neck, though, to get the bombs. Go all the way... Come here for the bow, then go all the way back to the training grounds for the Hookshot and the Nocturne. Nocturne? I gotta make this jump again. Now what was that? I just feel disgusted, man. At the idea of having to do what I've already done all over again. Not Zelda randomizers, I mean work. I thought we found our place and we're beyond that, but I guess not. It's the consequences of getting rid of all your funds for temporary pleasures. I just got so fed up of saving for the long term and having none of it come to fruition that I figured before I get old, I might as well use it, you know? Oh well. If I ever have a little jerk of a kid someday, it'll be a lesson to tell him on a car ride or one of those dad to son talks where your dad actually lets you have a beer. My dad never really did that, but I know some fathers who have. But I can already tell you, at 36, it's way too late. It'll never happen. Every woman is taken. Everybody already has kids. Everybody's already married. They might be getting divorced, but still. They're beyond first-timers. That was awesome. Did you see all that stuff that was happening while I was in the freeze frame? That just looked cool to me. I don't know. I'm over it now. Song of Time. That changes a couple things. We could finish checking the forest temple. Alright, what do we got? King Dodongo? Goma? But wait, what about the chest in King Dodongo's? Oh, you know what? It's still there, it's just in a different room, that's right. So I guess technically we were supposed to do this as a kid because the slingshot's the only thing that stuns Goma's eye. The bow does not do it, I'm pretty sure. Magic! That's Din's fire in the Shadow Temple. Should we just do it? We've got everything but fire arrows, Nehru's love, and the Megaton hammer. How did that happen? Oh, we don't have any of the boots either. That could be a problem for the Shadow Temple, which means it might be a quick dip in, dip out kind of thing. And in that case... Looks like, well, we do have the Lens of Truth, so we'll quick grab, rotate the thing where it's gotta be, and do the back rooms. Right here, okay. Yeah, we know. Oh, that's a cool looking spin attack. Magic is looking nice this time around. Come on, bats. Can't you tell we're on a time crunch here? We're not really, I'm just hungry. Hey! Could be good. Goron bracelet! That is the Forest Temple. Forest Temple's the next stop. It's gotta be. Yeah, come on, down and up. See, once you get into go mode, every little nuance is just a pain in the neck. You just spin attack them like crazy. How come nobody's made a Star Fox mod on the PC port yet? Probably the same reason you can still download Star Fox ROMs. Nintendo doesn't care, and neither does anybody else. It's a sad, sad fate. You hate to see it. You can still download Wave Race ROMs pretty much anywhere. It's only the big name Nintendo-ies. Nintendo-ies? Yeah, I said that, I don't know. Alright. Shadow Temple back room was good to us in that we can finish this temple. Although with random bosses, you never know what you might find. Is there a boss that would be problematic? I don't know. Yeah, the dragon. We don't have the hammer. Yeah, it was a Wednesday. I like how she uses her nostrils. I don't know, it's stupid. Silly is the word you're looking for. Don't say stupid, say silly. It's very rude. Very crass. Whoa, hey, we're too soon for that now. My, how times have changed. There used to be so much stuff you couldn't say. It was considered crass. Now, the threshold has been lowered significantly. Heck, George Carlin's famous words that you can't say on television skit might even be semi-appropriate now. Actually, I think it is. Not every word, but some of them. Imagine if we had infinite stamina like a video game character. That'd be great, man. Cause you ever try to go running these days? Boy, that's one way to realize you're old and everything sucks. I don't know, maybe it's different if you're still in shape. Well, no, I'm not in shape. I'm not obese or anything, but I used to be a scrawny little thing, and now I'm starting to keep the weight on. But two of the most recent medications they've had me on, too, one of their major side effects is weight gain. So it could be that fighting against me, too. It's just the sad reality of it. The fact that we're getting older. That's the thing. I had a term for it in my head when I was going to sleep the other night. I think it was the seeking years, which I think I already mentioned earlier in this video. Like, you know how there's that whole no child left behind thing? I feel like if you were to imagine like a no young adult left behind, like alternative saying or something. Well, I got left behind. Nah, I guess that's what I'm getting at. Because like when you're, even in your teens, I guess, like 15 to 30, those are the seeking years where you're seeking a career that earns promotions, or, well, seeking promotions just in general, and seeking a mate, a spouse. And the stupid thing is, we should probably flip this hallway. Should we? We have all the keys. Yeah, because that's a couple checks we'd have to go all the way back for. But yeah, the stupid thing is that most people find it. And I don't know how. It eludes me. Could have been a contender, man. All it would have had to happen was that degree that we got. You know that magic thing called a bachelor's degree? Imagine if it translated into a job. No, scratch that. Not a job, a career. Everything else that would have quote-unquote fallen in place, like the elders always said. You get the career, you get the promotion, suddenly you have money, you get the house. Not the apartment, but the house. Next thing you know, you're looking a little bit better, you upgrade the car. And suddenly, people come out of the woodworks and say, hey, what about you? You've got money and it seems stable. And you're like, not now, baby, I'm on a roll. And then they say, ooh, that makes me even want you more. And then, next thing you know, you're getting married. Because you didn't care. But if you care too much, and you don't have the stability, well then, dude, you're just shooting yourself in the foot. Come on, man, turn your green hand around. Well, that wasn't worth it. So yeah, the seeking years are done and over with for me. We're beyond that. We're in the stabilizing years now. Or the growing years, where like you grow your family. Stabilize your existence. But some of us are still preteens. Only with senior issues. It's just messed up. Once again, I say, how did it ever come to this? You guys ever throw up after you eat? I guess like bulimia, but more so because you have GERD. I think that's why I do it. Like, I used to love going out to eat at restaurants, but now, like, I take a couple bites and I feel like I'm gonna throw up. And sometimes I do. I just can't imagine what it feels like to know what you want and be able to get it. Like, I thought I was on that track. I remember when I was 18, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a video game programmer. And I specifically majored in that. But then the college experience I had was terrible, and I ended up transferring somewhere else. And then I had somewhere that didn't have programming as a major. And yeah, you could generically do computer science or something like that, but by that point my brain was already rattled, and that's where psychology interests me. I thought rather than seeing other people and having them try to figure me out, I could do it from the inside. Study psychology and figure myself out. Didn't work, did it? No, it did not. Still got that creative writing minor and a memoir that's over 200 pages long. And I've still got the last... Heck, the last 5 years have yet to be written down on paper. I really gotta sit and do that one day. I just have not been in a writing mood. But I have to edit what's already written. I've edited it so many times, but I'm sure with fresh eyes I could... See, what happens is the teenage angst pops out at me, and then I edit it to seem more mature. But yeah, I gotta get the modern years on paper, too. And then at some point, I gotta get it in the hands of a publisher. Basically, what my memoir is about is living a life with depression and anxiety. And the problem why it's not finished yet is because it's not over. If you've watched these randomizers, you know every single one of them. Yeah! Every single one of them I have a deep talk or two about how life basically sucks. So I haven't figured it out yet. And it could be that there is no happy ending to the story. But like, at what point do you know your story is done? There is a possibility I might leave the country. It depends, though. So maybe if I do leave the country, Maybe that'll be the end. Maybe the story will be like, I could retitle the whole thing like how the United States made me depressed and ruined my life. No, I'm just kidding. Kind of. Not really. Sort of. Yeah. It's all internal. You found 50 friends. Well, this can't be real. I think I have like one friend left. Maybe two. And then a couple people I met online in recent years that I guess I should not differentiate and consider friends. And I do. It's just, yeah. Why is it so hard to let go of the dated ideas? Like they're not real friends unless you've met them in real life. Oh, what a whiff. But yeah, for me to have something like Facebook is pretty depressing because there's nobody on there that would, like, there's nobody to contact. What's the main character of Fight Club's name? There's a lot of good quotes in Fight Club. That's kind of more of like how I feel all the time. Isn't that the movie that talks about single-serving friends or something? I just think, you know what must have gone wrong? I think I just did not have the same guidance that other people had, especially in upper echelon New Jersey, where everybody's a king because they've got wealth and they come from wealth. I don't really have Jersey pride. I miss greatly the green up there. The vegetation is beautiful. The flora, I guess, is a better word. Well, what happened? Oh, I spun it too much because I was busy thinking of flora. But yeah, having to pay to get on the beach, paying tolls every 2 feet. There's better states. Bongo bongo without hover boots. Eh, it's nothing. We do have the lens of truth, but don't necessarily need it. Yeah, well. Alright, deactivate the lens. Let's just do this. Dude got wrecked. And that was with the Master Sword. Seemed kind of fast, didn't it? Do we have like double damage or something? No, everything else has been normal. Maybe we just were that good at it, I don't know. Goron Ruby, Ron Kubi. Speaking of the Goron Ruby and things you would like to lick because they look tasty, has anybody else ever thought that about the Fun Color N64s? Like the jungle green and the ice blue. Or whatever the heck they were all called. I always thought all of them looked tasty. Oh, we tried to be fancy and we messed up. Hup. Sing a song if you can. I don't know the lyrics. Yeah, I don't know. New Jersey is just kind of, it'd be nice if you could afford it. The food is good. Not everybody's friendly, though. Some people are, but... the weather is nice. You get a little bit of everything. You get all 4 seasons. Unlike the South, where it's summer for like 12.5 months. And then occasionally, every leap year, you get like a day where you get to experience spring and fall. Because the world's on fire. We're going to beat Barony. That's what we're doing. Because I have a feeling we're very close to a medallion that'll get us to the end. We have magic, we have light arrows, we have the bow. Before that, though, let's get that room we did not have a shield for before. You know how inflation just kind of keeps happening and prices keep going up? Why? Like, why can't somebody just be like, oh wait, let's just hit reset on all the prices and everything that affects. Just set it back down. Could have been a contender, but it was not. I don't know, I did not study business or economics because I think they're both a crime, but there's probably some sort of stupid reason behind it. I have a lot of my mom in me. She gets very angry and judgmental easily before she begins to understand something. Not always. She's a very nice person. Very friendly, too. Like, you'll never meet anybody friendlier. But she does have that side to her. I did it for the flashiness. I don't know. Why is that thing moving? Quit moving around. Baronade is such a loud fight. Alright, what do we need? We need a medallion. That is not a medallion. Odd mushroom. Okay, so that is done now. We can get that, sizzle it off the burner in the back of our head. We got a warp. No, no. We have the scale. Did we forget? Princess Rudo, seeing her in that light, just made me remember. What is that? An ice trap? Oh no, it's the mirror shield, which we already have, so it is an ice trap. Crap. Alright, well, at least this is new. Maybe this shop has had the answers all along. Well, we have most of the answers. We're just missing a few things all of a sudden. How did that happen? So all of a sudden we got on a roll. Progressive bow. I have no idea why I bought that, but yeah. Princess Rudo's letter is blocking us from the fountain. Any chance it's here? I think that what has to happen is instead of just getting 2 jobs in retail or something like I've already worked, or in warehousing, I have to somehow try to force myself into something I haven't done before, just so it doesn't feel like I've restarted. I think that's where the bulk of the problem comes from. Because imagine if you had to go back to your very first job. How that would make you feel. As a human who's supposed to grow and be on par with their peers. Right? Like a year passes and you go from 1st grade to 2nd grade, you don't go back. Well, that was very redundant. Odd mushroom. Odd mushroom goes to the lady. Yeah, you know what it is? Oop. There we go. I'm in a position now, like, you know how seniors who are retired sometimes pick up a job at the grocery store or something? Just to pass the time and get out of the house? That's like where I'm at. The only difference is... Wait a minute, we never did this grave. I have a bad feeling something we've always been looking for is in here. Yeah, the difference is I never got my footing. I went to school, but I never landed in a career and built myself up. I just had jobs and saved up, and then I burnt it all. So, like... In my case, it's not just to get out of the house and pass the time, it's to survive. Which is questionable if we even want to do, considering all the times we've tried not to survive. Alright, Dompe. Since we're here and we're kind of hitting a wall... Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Does it work as Adult Link? Yes, it does. The whole time we could have been doing this instead of rolling and hopping. Rolling and tumbling, breaking my own heart again. Oh, almost knocked me back into the door. I think that's where the lump in the throat feeling ultimately stemmed from, is just this idea of hitting rock bottom and everybody I ever knew that I could lean on is dying. That's the Bolero or Zelda's Lullaby. It's the Bolero, which is exactly where we need to go next. Wait a minute, we were about to do the mushroom. What am I doing? I got sidetracked. Dompe may have been, well... The Bolero is just a nice fast track, fast travel. can't remember if the thing's open at nighttime or not, so let's just play it safe. The cow. Well, the cow could wait. Yes, sir. See, in my other videos, I don't really go on life tangents that much. Well, I do, but not deep and depressing what's on my mind counseling session stuff. That was absolute garbage. Yeah, I guess we could do the cow. And then, to go where we got stuck in the fire temple in that block room because we didn't have the bracelet to push the block. That seems like as good a place as any to start. We're on the cusp. I can taste it. Like a drink that's starting to melt. A frozen drink. Forest Temple is already done. Okay, we're back where we left off in the Fire Temple. Let's get it done. Where do you have to move to see people dressed up like Gerudo? Like India? It's kind of Indian, isn't it? Indian girls can dance, man. It's crazy. I remember my friend's wedding. Oh, whoops. Like, we're all a bunch of white dudes that can't dance. And then all the bridesmaids are like these Indian girls that grew up dancing. Zelda's Lullaby. I mashed the button, but I saw it. Men aren't supposed to dance anyway. You don't have the curves to, like, sway around. It just looks stupid. No, I don't know. They can dance. You can dance if you want to. That's the lab. We don't have iron boots, so that actually does serve a purpose. This room scares me. No, we have to... Courage, Frodo Baggins. Man, I can't wait for Tales of the Shire. It might suck horribly, but at least it'll be casual. Where we could just take it easy. Even more so than these things. Much more so. That's why Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life coming in September, as far as my Let's Play. I would deem it as one of my better ones this year. And probably some other years, too. It's just casual, happy, nothing like I've been talking about here, in terms of life troubles. Just good times and cows. This is about cows! It's just these Zelda randomizers have become something like checkpoints, where I have to get everybody else up to speed on what's been going on. Tyler Durden. That's the Fight Club guy, right? What the heck just happened? Why did it show? Why is the timer going? That was weird. Get me out of here. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. That's fine. Everything is a copy of a copy of a copy. That whole thing. That is how I foresee my future. I'm already there mentally. Put the fade away into obscurity and shut up. To no longer speak, to please the masses that dislike it. And completely neglect the ones who like it, might we add. Some people get mad at me for that, actually. They say I'm so focused on the negative comments and stuff that I don't see the huge crowds that actually appreciate some of the stuff that I've done. Which is true. That is how I am. But I do appreciate the good people. What's that song? Something happy people? Big Goron? Another item for Big Goron? Oh yeah, it is right. My counselor told me, I know for a fact I said this in something else that I recorded this year, but as we've stated, that means nothing to those who only watch these. So, my counselor has said that the only reason people use social media on a regular basis is if something is not fulfilling their real social lives. Like, the people who have the power to stay off of it means that they have enough going on in their real social lives that they don't need it. Which explains very much why I have a hard time staying off of it. I think it did me very well to delete my stuff, but here I am getting it all right back. Where's the compass? I thought it was over here. Dr. Fred, how'd you get over there? Maybe the compass is on the other side. Oh, this temple's for beans. Wait, that's two phrases in one. I forget the other. What's the phrase about beans? Like, I wouldn't do this for beans or something? I don't know. I think I got something mixed up there. I thought I had something, and then I did not. Another reason to hate the fire temple. You annoying little flies. I had a thought, and it completely went out of my head. I feel like there was something I was saying that went unfinished, but now I can't remember what it was. Thanks to Hoppy Jr. Use a piece of the Goron special crop. Last room we could check until we get the hammer. So if this is not the hammer, which would be vanilla, it is not. Okay. Well, we got Zelda's Lullaby. So right here. And what else does Zelda's Lullaby? Well, we already gained access to Zora's domain. This could be big. This will clear the graveyard too, because the spiders are just spiders unless they're in dungeons. Not good. Spider token, although, where are we at? We'll check in a minute. Sun Song, be a medallion, please. No. 28, which will make 29 out here. Dang it, we're one short from checking again. Wii U. And of course, what would it be without a couple bonks? This Zelda's Lullaby location is one we've been intending to do for a long time. This could be the answer. Well, yeah, dance to that. Oh my gosh, it's not. Alright, then bomb the thingies. think the N64 is my favorite console. It's tough between Super Nintendo, N64, and GameCube. What? GameCube. Not Ron Kubi. But N64 just has a lot going for it. The Zeldas, the Star Fox, the Perfect Dark, the GoldenEye. Thank you for enjoying our GoldenEye 007 game. Why does Nintendo say that? They always add game at the end of their game titles when they're talking about it in directs. Oh, there's that fire room. The attacking toucan seed room. Let's do it. I think it's down here. Yeah. So we have Super Tunic, so we should be able to stand on this for a little bit. We have Song of Time. Many seeds ago, when I did a co-op with Attacking Toucans on his channel, this was the answer. And ever since that seed, I swear this grotto has something. A very key item for progression is usually hidden down here. Maybe it's because there's 3 chances in 1. Song of Storms! There it is! That's big! That's the bottom of the well, that's many grottos. Doop, 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 doop. Nope. Yikes. Do you guys remember Yikes pencils? That's a 90s thing. If I could go back. Not for Yikes pencils, but... I do wonder what happens when you die. Because a total cleansing of your brain to the point that you never, for the rest of eternity, remember your own existence or any of the people tied to it. In a way, that could be a gift on its own. Like so many of us would say, no, I don't want that. I want to remember and I want to like remedy all the things that I couldn't remedy in life. But maybe the better solution is to just forget about it all. Whoa, that guy came out of nowhere. Did you see that? Well, he clearly came from that platform, but... Alright, buddy, how come we gave you eye drops already? They're supposed to be big and purple. That's the medallion! Wait a minute, that's not... Is that 3? That's 2. All of these are now open. I just remembered now seeing it by Big Goron. Oh, it almost sounded like double magic filling up. We're getting close. Let's finish Song of Storms business. I feel like the bottom of the well or these grottos. Is going to be. No, no, no. None of that now. Progressive bow, why not? Does health stuff scare you guys? Like, I remember even as a kid, I had this MS-DOS game that was, like, all about the body. Oh, boo. And yeah, there was, like, a early Windows video simulating what it looks like to have a heart attack, and that used to terrify me. It had creepy music, too, that whole game. It was more like an interactive encyclopedia than a game. Because there's all stuff about the skeleton and the organs. Yeah, it was all like, I could never be a doctor. I'm too squeamish. No. Ideas, ideas, coming to me like lightning bolts. That's my new song, baby. It's called Lightning Bolts. Oh, but I have to bonk first. Could it be? This would be a weird system of pickups needed to beat the game. No. Say what? Alright. Now, back on track. Bottom of the well. I think this is gonna be it. I'm feeling the bottom of the well. We know it has hover boots? That's what the stone told us, right? Or was it Shadow Temple? No, Shadow Temple can't have it. Yeah, it was bottom of the well. But this is a treasure trove. I think we have the keys. We could do everything down here. Oh, but I have to bonk first. As a kid, I used to sit there because the music got faster and I liked that version better. Alright, bottom of the well, let's do it. Daylight come and me want to go home. It is daylight outside. I started and it was nighttime. But now it's daylight. But we must press on, we're close! There's the butter shoes. Alright. Actually, it's good that we found that first, because now the rest of it's a surprise. Yeah, so far not a very nice surprise, like socks for Christmas. Hey, don't diss socks, man. Sometimes you need them. Timed that wrong. Wait, we don't have the keys? Oh, we got the keys for the Shadow Temple. That's what the purple ones were. It's not all off limits, though. There's still a couple pickups we could do. We got the whole basement. We've got Dead Hand. This, which is big. Not good big, though. Oh, good big. It's like a caveman speech. Boop, 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 boop. Nickelodeon. Kohiro! What is he doing? Are we gonna have to do all of the trade quest? How are we gonna thaw King Zora? Ice Cavern and Zora's Fountain are still locked. Where's the drop-off? It's right here. We found the butter shoes, but it's more like we put on turbo shoes. We're just rolling through this thing. Yeah, that's not worth it. Yeah, I think that's the other thing about the N64. I don't know other games nearly as well as I know N64 games. Like, I could play the 2 Zeldas in my sleep. Perfect Dark, I know like the back of my hand. Star Fox 64, I know like the back of my hand. Mario 64, man, not so much. Although I loved that game when it came out. It's always neat if that chest is something actually significant mid-fight, like Deku Stick capacity upgrade, or the Kakiri Sword. which is still out there somewhere, but I'd rather find Rudo's letter at this point. Although we are one medallion away from beating this thing. I guess Kohiro. I thought we could do more in the well than that, but I didn't realize we didn't have the keys. It could be something as simple as a trade quest, though. All we need is that medallion. I'm trying to think what the worst case scenario would be. We gotta finish Shadow. We haven't even set foot in water. Who knows where the iron boots are? I don't know. It's not really a worst case scenario. It's just how much longer, really. Nuts. Back to the prescription. Shadow Temple. We've got the butter shoes now. What else do we need in there? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Running like the Flintstones here. Yabba dabba doo. Alright, Shadow Temple, be what we need. They said the bottom of the well had the hover boots, and it did. Was that on the way of the hero? Guess we're about to find out. That's another check. 30 Skulltulas. Must go faster. Dang it, it only stunned him. He'd probably respawn anyway as we come through the door. Whee! Rats, man. Double rats. Floor it! Where are you? Go, 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 go. Faster, faster, faster. This is the speed of all that I like to travel. I hesitated. No. What? C buttons. C buttons. How do you know when your time in this world is up anyway? I wonder, when you're on your deathbed, can you actually tell it's going to be different than sleep? Because you know how they say people just know, and that's when they start saying their goodbyes? I guess not all the time. I think it's more of a sign of society being messed up than an individual person when it comes to things like suicide. Uh-oh! Sensitive topic! Flag it! Mark it 0! Sensitive schmensitive, I say. Because you gotta talk about it, man, but we won't. That's just what I think. Serial killers, on the other hand, that is more of an individual mental illness thing going on there. Ha 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 ha. Oh man, the joystick just jerks. It can't take how slippery the butter is. I still have a stick of butter in my refrigerator from like several months ago. I gotta get rid of that thing. You guys have anything random in your refrigerator that probably shouldn't be there? Also, how much do you spend at the grocery store? If you were to make a grocery trip, how much do you spend? Because I tried to spend not more than $20. I know, you could imagine, like, what the heck do you buy? That's like one item. Indeed it is. You avoid the meat section. You avoid the dairy section. You get processed garbage to feed your brain. The Ocarina of Time. The gift we all want. You get iced tea and beefaroni. And a couple frozen things. Hey man, we really are doing all the trade items. And you always make sure you have bread, peanut butter, and jelly. So when everything else tastier goes out, you have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to live off of until the change of sales at the grocery store. Did you see that duck and slide? That was beautiful. And that, my friends, is how you ruin your health and save money at the same time, just the way they want you to. What I really want to do is steal a politician's credit card and go on a spending spree. That would make me happy. Like all of Congress, just screw them all, man. Where's that dude? We need somebody to run for Congress or something that's just like, I'm gonna... Is this Trade Items Central? Game Shark Central. Remember that website? I don't think it's around anymore. But yeah, we need a politician who doesn't take any money and just says, I'm gonna spend it on the people. Nah, it wouldn't work, though. Too many people to buy for. You'd buy a ramen noodle cup for everybody in the country, and it's millions of dollars. That's crazy to think about. If one person bought every single person alive on this planet 1 cup of ramen noodles, you're looking at, what's the population at now? Like 8 billion too many? That's $8 billion spent on ramen noodles. Imagine having to buy something more significant. Fend for yourself. Fend for yourself. Shun the handshake. Where are you? There you are. That's right. Let's get out of here. We're in go mode. Now, how are we gonna do this with the butter shoes on? Oh, can you not do it on the big chest? I know normally it's a little one. Now, hold on now. Slow down lots. Now, wait, we had it. I saw it for a second and I double backflipped. Why is this stick? There we go. There it is. Is this fan central? Crap. We're done. There is a way to keep going, but you gotta be real careful, and it's tough. So I guess the trade items? Could this be the end? That's okay, the rest of the Shadow Temple sucks anyway. What we did is like the best part. Although I used to love that temple as a kid. Anybody drive in the Atlanta area? Because, man, if you're not on the road at 4 a.m., traffic is just atrocious. Crap. The medicine crapped out so bad it became a recovery heart. Poacher saw. No Epona still. No Requiem of Spirit. No Iron Boots. No Rudo's Letter. It all must be in Ganon's castle. Which means we're getting very close to a medallion. You know what I think is the most impressive job in the world? Architecture. Did I say that right? That felt like it came out wrong. Sometimes it's weird when you speak wearing headphones. It all just sounds weird, but... Yeah, have you seen the design of some buildings? Especially like older stuff. It's crazy what... There must have been something in the past that was more genius than any genius we have on this earth now. Nah, this whole trade sequence has been a joke, but... Actually, that's not true. Big Goron gave us a medallion and light arrows. What? Was that a medallion? Shadow medallion! That's it. That's Ganon's castle. Bombs, you know. Alright, wait. We're not done yet, though. Whoa, what happened to the... That sounded weird. The, keyboard got muffled. The question remains... if we have Ganon's boss key. There's the bridge. We have Ganon's keys, the key ring, but we don't have the boss key. Or if we do... There's really only 2 keys in Ganon's castle? No trials? Let's just get what we can real quick before we go blitzing to the end. It's big. It's mighty. It's a compass for the Fire Temple. Like that guy in GoldenEye was like, far power. Hey, blue fire, we could melt King Zora and get the prescription. Ah. What a room for the Ice Cavern compass. Alright, I'm doing this because I don't know, I don't feel like... Doesn't it feel like we're missing something? Shadow needs fire arrows. We're missing fire arrows and long shot. Fire has nothing. Gauntlets we don't have. That's the room where everything is. Right behind that rock. Spirit has potential. Oh yeah, that's right. The Forest Medallion, that's a check. Watch us get all the medallions all of a sudden at the end here. Well, no boss key. We either have it, or we're not done yet. We can check the prescription, we could check the forest medallion check. There's this chest up here. Oh, the Deku scrubs! I forgot about the scrubs behind the wall. How crazy would it be if the scrubs have both gauntlets, then we can lift the rock, get everything in the light room? That'd be awesome. It's little, which means it's not a boss key. Well, alright. I was confident at the beginning, but now I'm not. I guess all we could do is walk up to the door and see. Why must we bonk, precious? One or two at a time. Well, we'll do one. Go, go, go! I've got white cheddar, bacon, mac and cheese. Calling my name, we have the key! We could do this, right? I guess we could do this. Something feels off. I think it's because we have all these outstanding checks like the prescription and the forest medallion. But if we could do this... Ricky Ricardo laughs again. Surprise, surprise. Alright, let's speed it up with a spin attack. Purple? Something happened to the sound. Jeez, man. That was like the best Ganon fight with the Master Sword only. We're all here, he said. I got a bunny hood. Do, 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 do. Whoops. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, crap! You know what I just realized? That you may have realized before me? We don't have Big Goron Sword or Megaton Hammer. What are we supposed to do? No. Sticks? This is cheating because it's more of that child items thing. Holy crap, it works. Is 7 enough, though? Watch it be the prescription, or the forest medallion, or any of the scrubs down below. Two more chances if this does not work. How lucky can you be? Man, that's gonna bug me now. I'm gonna have to look at the spoiler log. I bet you it's in one of those spots, though. Prescription Forest Medallion. Ganon Deku Scrubs. Ganon Light Arrows Room, or Light Medallion. Woo! We barely pulled that one off. I don't know, something doesn't sit right with me. It's just because I want to know what those checks were. And the fact that we had to use child items to beat it. Like, that should have been a reset to go check Forest Medallion and Prescription, Deku Scrubs. Yeah, well, I pretty much had nothing else more to say anyway. We got 1 or 2 rants in there. Which is not why we play, but... As I said, these Zelda randomizers are like checkpoints to keep you up to speed on what's been going on. So we talk about real life stuff, and Zelda's just the background. But I won't keep you. We will end things as he fades away here. Thanks for watching. There will be more. But I've got all those games I recorded in July and August coming up. The whole year is filled, and I'm looking forward to Tales of the Shire. I hope it's casual and fun, and we could be not grumpy, but happy. That's the goal. See you around!